Hey there, welcome back guys. In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect to your printer from the Bambu slicer. That's right, connect to your printer from the Bambu slicer. And if you have your settings and configurations correct, you should be able to print from it too. So without any further ado, let's get started so we could actually connect to the printer and just streamline the process so that things work just right for you. I'm just going to push everything over here so that you guys can see the screen here. We're going to open up the Bambu slicer, which is right here. Okay, we have a little fish on there. And in case you can't see where I am pointing, just going to open up the cursor. Okay, it's the Cursor Pro app. It lets you let the viewers follow the bouncing ball so they can see where you're clicking. So what you're going to do is you're going to go here. See the little Wi-Fi device thingy here, antenna? And make sure you have your printer selected. In my case, I'm just going to do, I saw this setting somewhere. And to find the IP address to your printer, if you have the Beagle print camera, right? So what you want to do is open up Chrome, okay? And this is a battery I'm looking into. Look at that. Battery is only $50 for the DJI. I bought it too. Anyway, knowing that moving forward, go to your Beagle print camera, log in, you have your password. It says this print is almost done. But what you want to do is you want to go to settings and then click on printer. And see, make sure you have your printer selected there. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go to camera info down at the bottom. You see that? Copy this IP address, which is right there. Just copy it. And then we're going to go back into the Bambu Studio Slicer and go right here. Paste in the URL and device password. I believe it's by default admin. Device UI, I'll leave it like that. Click OK. And now when we go up here to device, right here, right? See that? You're here. You're in your printer. Carry me, huh? Before we were just in the printer, like, wait, that's the same thing. It is. Except here, it's in Chrome, right? We go to dashboard. And then whereas here, it is inside the Cura slicer. So you can still have a self-contained experience, right? And have things, just get rid of that and work right for you. Maintain your workflow. You can't, or at least I can't, but we can slice it, right? If we go to slice plate and let's see, slice plate. Probably because the cursor is on. And if we go here to print, export G-code file, see, export G-code file, and then it shows up. And then after it's sliced, you can either export the file, or if you select print, right here, print, you should be able to upload the file, but you need that directory. But in this case, if you, we're not going to upload or print, this is just a workaround until we can figure that part out. You just export the file, export G-code file. We'll call it fish, save it onto the desktop, save it, and then keep that experience contained, right? And then just go to device and then go to, where is it? Printable files, upload, and look up, see the fish G-code file is right there, open. And because I believe it's locked, it creates an isolated, we could still have the isolated experience. And then when this print's done, you just wait for that print icon to appear and you just press print from here instead of pressing it from right here. Oops. And so in the prepared section, see? So we just export it and bring it in that way. Reverse effort. And that's pretty much it. Kind of neat, huh? Let's check on that other print, see how it's doing. See if it's, yeah, it's almost done. Little fidget thingy working out. Yeah, gotta love it. Kind of neat, huh? Anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope this video helped you in better understanding how you can connect your Beagle print camera to your Ender 3 S1 Pro or whichever printer you have, because you might like your dedicated slicer that works just right for you. In this case, it might be the Bambu slicer. Anyway, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.